everyone, my name is Linda. I'm Carey's sister, and this is a Dell 3275 Inspiron all-in-one computer that will no longer boot. The problem is there are no screws to get to the hard drive, no access panels. It's just one big piece of plastic on the back. So I guess it's just trash now. Except that's not what we do here, is it? As I mentioned earlier, there are no screws or access panels on this. It's just one big piece of plastic. So we're not going to be able to very easily get into this machine with any standard tools that we might have. So I went on Amazon and I purchased this Spudger kit, and it has all kinds of different shapes and sizes of things that are safe to use for prying apart plastics on electronic devices such as this one. I will put a link below the video to this kit. There are several that you can purchase on Amazon and they're all pretty inexpensive. This is a Samsung 860 EVO. It's only about half the size of the mechanical drive, but this machine is only going to be used to browse the internet, so this will be plenty. Before I start prying anything, the first thing we want to do is remove the power supply from the machine. This machine doesn't have a battery in it, so we don't have to worry about that. First, we need to get this kind of monolithic back piece off. And I'm going to pick a corner and just see if I can't slide it in there and feel for clips that can be undone. So I'm going to push this tool in and sort of pry up the back to undo all of these clips that are holding it in place. Now, for those of you that were looking closely, you might think, hey, that looks like an access panel under this little picture frame stand. Maybe if you just lift up that access panel, you can get to the hard drive. Well, let's see. Take that panel off. And what we have here are what looks like 4 screws holding the stand on. Now I can just lift this panel off, and as you can see, just solid metal. And now the back comes off as one piece, and these little things right here are the clips that were holding the plastic piece onto the rest of the computer. Here you can see the hard drive just has one screw holding it down there. I will remove that screw. And the hard drive will pull from its SATA connection here. It's in this little caddy. I'm going to remove it from the caddy because we'll reuse it for the SSD. Just has 4 screws, 2 on each side, so I will unscrew those now. Now I will place the new Samsung SSD into the drive caddy. You can see our SATA connections here on the drive and our SATA ports here on the computer. And you also see a little arrow on the drive indicating which way to slide that in. You'll just line it up, and you want to kind of tilt up a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. I'm tilted up. And then I'm just going to push forward onto those connections. And we've got our SSD installed. All right, that's on there solid, and we can put this little plastic cover back on. That too just snaps back on. So that's it. We've got it all put back together. We just have to put power on it, see if it works. And I can either install a fresh copy of Windows 10, or since I had a backup of this unit already, I can just restore from my Acronis backup right onto my new hard drive, and I think I'm going to take that route. This is my Sabrent USB enclosure. It has a 2 terabyte M.2 drive inside. Carey made a video of him actually making this unit, and he did a review on it. And when he was done with it, he gave it to me, and it has been invaluable to me. I love this thing. And this is my super fast SanDisk USB Acronis boot drive. I'm going to boot to this, and then I will load my image off my Sabrent M.2 USB enclosure. I'm booting to the Acronis thumb drive now, and I'm going to go through this process really quickly as we've already done a lot of videos on how this works. The first thing that I'm going to do is use the Add New Disk wizard, and then I'm going to restore from a backup that I had made previously. With the recovery completed, I can now boot to Windows and get any updates that I need to get. I'm also going to put the Samsung Magician software on this unit. We can see Samsung Magician showing us the drive health and the temperature, and I can go in here and optimize the drive. With the Samsung Magician software installed and the drive optimized, I will run Crystal Disk Mark and just let it run through a read and write test on this drive. Now, I couldn't run a before test on this hard drive in this computer, given that it arrived to me DOA. But I do happen to have a very similar computer with the exact same 1 terabyte mechanical hard drive in it. So I ran Crystal Disk Mark on it, and we can compare the test results of the 1 terabyte mechanical drive versus the 500 gigabyte SSD. It's not a true before and after because it's not on the same computer, but they are very similar. Here are our final numbers on Crystal Disk Mark, and we can compare that with the benchmark that I ran on a very similar computer with the same 1 terabyte mechanical drive in it. Here it is, up and running, and I would say good as new. But by replacing the mechanical hard drive with an SSD, I think it's more appropriate to say it's even better than new. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did and you'd like to let us know, you can click the little thumbs up button below. And if you want to be alerted anytime we release new content, make sure you click the subscribe button and then click on that little bell icon. Thank you again so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye for now.